So the election is over, as we all know, and everything has gone a little bit crazy over the past few weeks, with Twitter mainly, as we've already covered. The meltdown of people on Twitter has been very crazy. Not just Twitter, TikTok as well has had a numerous amount of meltdowns, mainly from women, melting down about Trump and what he's going to do. Now, I'm not here to talk about that today. We've already spoke about that, although that was very entertaining. I'm not going to lie. You know, not helping yourself. Anyway, Kamala Harris, she nearly beat Trump. She was going to be the first woman president, the first black woman as a president as well. Two big achievements in American history. But no, Donald Trump had to come in again for the second time and say, no, sorry, it's my time to shine. So we can fully confirm America clearly doesn't want a woman president in at the moment. I know a lot of people have been saying it's racism and stuff like that. Come on, please. Are we still doing that? Are we still blaming this on racism? And we're not blaming it on the fact that, Trump did beat Hillary Clinton and she is white. So, yeah, you can't really. I never saw people using racism there as well. So, I don't know. Anyway, Kamala Harris has been causing a little bit more controversy about her campaign spending. Now, it's no surprise. These campaigns cost a hell of a lot of money, and I mean a hell of a lot of money. I don't know how much Trump's cost, but I could imagine it's somewhere in the billions of everything. Whether that's adverts, whether that's just having rallies as well. These big rallies that Trump does, they cost a lot of money. I'm sure he has to rent out the place. And then obviously hold his talk there for a few hours. So, I can't imagine that being too cheap if he's having multiple of them. And then he's probably got celebrities coming up, and we all know celebrities, they don't do shit for free. Can I blame them? Not really. But Kamala Harris had a lot of celebrities on her campaign, and she, I think, raised $1 billion for her campaign, which... that's a lot of money. And you know what? You can make a decent a pretty good campaign out of it. And I guess she did. Because, the votes were pretty close. Let's not deny that she nearly won against Trump. I think it's like 5 million votes out. That's pretty close. I think she's at like 70-something million and he's at 75 million. That's a lot of votes right there. A very, very close election, especially coming up. A lot of people thought Kamala was going to win. Heck, I did. I thought she was going to win. I thought, no way Trump's going to win now, right? People don't want Trump in office anymore, especially after what he's done and stuff like that. Surely people don't want him in office. And again, he had a comedian on, I can't remember his name, who said Puerto Rico is a floating pile of garbage, which surely wouldn't have helped, right? That shouldn't have helped Donald Trump win, but it looks like it did, and it shocked a lot of people. However, Kamala Harris, now this is all rumours, I don't know if this is actually true, how much was spent on this sort of stuff, but she had a lot of artists on, like Eminem, Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and various other artists. I don't know if she had Taylor Swift, but she definitely had Taylor Swift endorsing her, and a lot of actors and stuff endorsing her in her campaign. Now, do I think a lot of these celebrities probably got paid to do this? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Although I probably wouldn't be shocked if they didn't, but again, I wouldn't be that surprised if they did get paid. Again, it's all rumours at this point, nobody knows who got paid or not, but out of $1 billion, you've got a lot of artists on, and again, these guys don't charge cheap. For a feature, the average artist probably charges anywhere from $100,000 to upwards of $1 million if it's Drake or someone like that. So again, these artists, I'm sure they're not going to do any exceptions to do this sort of stuff. Again, they're taking time out of their day to do this. Now, heck, I don't know if these particular artists, but apparently the rumors going around that $10 million was paid to Beyonce, $5 million was paid to Megan Thee Stallion, 2.3 million to Lizzo, and 1.8 million to Eminem. And apparently she ended up with a 20 million debt at the end of all that. Now, that's pretty shocking, to be honest, going over. You kind of don't want to do that. You don't want to go over your campaign, if you can help it anyway. But it did feel like, I did say, and I've said this again and again, her campaign felt more like a concert than anything else. And a lot of people might look at that and think, oh, well, this and that. And yes, I guess it's more to drown out the fact that Donald Trump is there, maybe entertain a few people while you're at it, and hopefully that pulls more people in. You know, it's very true these days. A lot of people will see their famous art. But I kind of don't really like that. I don't like the way they'll bring in an artist or something and then hope that the fans of that artist that are American will vote for Kamala Harris or vote for the opposition. You know, it to me anyway, it seems a bit like, can you stop the force? Can you stop forcing it a little bit too much now? We get it, we understand, people want you to win and stuff like that, but it does feel a little bit like you're forcing it a little too much, in my opinion. Now, again, it's no surprise. I'm not surprised if these artists have ended up paying this sort of money. It's not a shocker at all. But again, that much debt and that many artists you add on, if that is true, Kamala Harris had $1 billion to win the election. She gave it to all millionaires and ended up with $20 million in debt. Yeah, if that's I guess that's a bit of a test as well, to see how well you run financially the country. How well do you spend on your campaign is a testament to how well you're actually going to spend for the country. And if you end up getting debt, and that's quite a lot of debt, $20 million, on your campaign, maybe that was enough to tell us that her economy plan wasn't set that well. And I think, again, a lot of people said they don't really have faith in her for the economy. Yeah, most of what she talked about were right. And don't be wrong, I'm not saying they're not important. And again, I don't know what Trump's stance are and what he's going to do about abortions at the moment. We'll have to wait and see when he gets in office. Although a lot of people saying, oh, but abortions, are you going to ban abortions and stuff like that? Weren't they going to be banned under Joe Biden as well at one point? And I don't know if he overturned them or something like that. But things got a little crazy when he did it. Again, I think I come to a point now where maybe people don't have faith in Kamala. It's nothing to do with racism or stuff like that. Again, $20 million in debt, and that's who you want to run the economy. That's who you want to bring America straight in. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, well, we don't care about the economy. The economy's doing well. No, it's not. American economy is shitting itself. It's in a really bad state. They're overspending on military. They're overspending on fucking everything in America. Now, do I think Trump will sort that out? Probably not. Probably not sorted out. I don't know. We'll see. Again, I can't judge before something happens. I don't want to be a negative motherfucker and be like, oh, well, Trump's going to do this and Trump's going to be putting this country into shit and this and that, when I haven't really seen what he's going to do. This is a new guy. This is his second time in. If I was him, maybe he's going to cause as much destruction as possible before he goes. I don't know. We don't know what he's going to do yet, and it's confirmed, really, that I don't even know if he's going to go ahead with Project 2025. I think he's said that he's not going to be a part of that multiple times on stage. Now, did he say that so it would stop people asking him more questions? I don't know. Either way, Kamala Harris getting that much in debt doesn't help her case of how she will run the economy. It's a bit of an embarrassment, in my opinion. But yeah, it did. Someone put buying her way into power instead of earning it. All those celebrities proved they're doing nothing more than paid endorsements of anything. Yes, I do feel like that. I feel like Kamala Harris's was a little bit buying into power as well. It's like latching onto celebrities in hope of it promoting you or getting people to vote. And I understand that's what this, and maybe them celebrities are. I don't know if they are left or right. I don't know. A lot of these artists say, oh, well, I don't want to get political, or I don't want to give my political stance, and then they go and perform on, this and that. Now, Cardi B did come out and give an opinion on it, or she gave her confirmation on if she was paid or not. Now, again, it's obviously taking her word for it. But Candice Owen said, "Hey, at Cardi, I'm Cardi B, working on a story and was wondering if you were any paid to speak at Kamala Harris campaign. You spoke hot. Thanks in advance. Didn't get paid $1, and that's on my 3. I actually came out of pocket for glam and travel because it's something I wanted to be. Please, girl, you know damn well I'll argue with you down. I'll argue down about politics for free." Now, again, I don't know. Well, she wouldn't do a feature on a song for free. Holy shit. She probably wouldn't even go to a hospital of a dying child that was her fan for free. Oh, no, you've got to pay that fee. But yeah, again, I don't really know if these artists were paid to do this endorsement. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, again, I know these things cost a lot of fucking money, these campaigns. Again, you gotta do adverts and all sorts of stuff. And these are, most of them are donations from people. I think Bill Gates and stuff like that donated to Kamala Harris. Obviously, Donald Trump had Elon Musk. I think he had even Mark Zuckerberg as well. So he had some pretty crazy people on there. Again, it was a wild ride, a wild thing, and I think it's not a surprise at all to see Kamala Harris like this. But again, it did feel like more of her campaign was her just trying to buy an artist or bring an artist, or like, hey, come on guys, come on stage. I need votes, okay? No one's really voting for me. Everyone's voting for that orange motherfucker. So I need you guys to do your thing, perform on stage, make people happy and make people want to vote for me because I need votes. And well, this is the only way I can get votes. That's kind of what she felt like she was doing. Twitter is going in a little bit of a rage over it though, which is not really surprising. In my years as vice president, you got... Oh, is this a parody account? Oh, yes. You got $36 trillion in debt, 20 million illegals, censorship, 2 major wars, DEI, men in women's sports, groceries up by 25%, housing up to 60%, billions to Ukraine, 2-tier justice system, higher taxes, weak military. If you vote for me, I will do even better. My values haven't changed. I do love that. I still love that about Twitter. People running parody accounts. The thing is, you can't even see that it's a parody account until you actually click on their full thing. Kamala Harris raised $1 billion and her campaign is $20 million. Yeah, no, she was going to fix the economy though. Yeah. Again, like I said, it's a bit weird. If you're that much in debt, yeah. However, this is what she put out. First and foremost, we acknowledge that the fear and confusion and sadness of many feeling right now. For others, maybe looking for something meaningful and important to channel your emotions. If that's you, then we're asking you to make a donation to the Democratic Party today. Here's why this request is so important. Because you're in fucking debt. That's why it's important. You blew it all on fucking artists. Artists twerking on stage. Genuinely, that's the craziest thing. Twerking on fucking stage. Holy shit. Damn. Now, I don't know if they were paid to do that shit, but they were fucking twerking on stage. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that shit. I'm like, this is a political fucking campaign. Not a strip club. Jesus. However, this is what they put. As you read this, there are U.S. Senate House on races that are either too close or the marginal recounts of legal challenges. We need your help to cross the finish line. Can you rush a contribution to Harris Fight Fund program today? We will put your donation to work making sure we succeed and count every vote in these final races. So it's a lot for votes, but I'm obviously sure a lot of that will go to trying to clear up that debt somehow or not. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty funny. She knows something fraudulent happened, or she knows that her debt ran up. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's a lot. 1.4 billion, over 1 billion she made. That's a lot of money, to get right there, and you blow it like that. That's a testament right there, in my opinion, to how you would run the economy. And by the looks of it, you would drag. No, again, I'm not saying Donald Trump won't drag us into debt. I don't fucking know what will happen. People want cheaper gas and people want cheaper shit. It's obvious. So they're gonna keep going down that route. But again, more comes on to the point of, remember, use how someone's campaign spending as a understanding of how well they know the economy. If they're in debt, major debt after a campaign spend, maybe they're not the best person for the economy. Who knows? However, that's really all I've got to say about this whole thing. Again, I don't know if artists were actually paid or not. It's more of a your word against theirs, I guess. We don't know if they were paid or not. You probably will never find out if they were paid. But yeah, who knows? Who knows if Kamala Harris really tried to buy them votes in? Who knows?